Hello. This should be streaming audio into Twitch. Transition. Alright, let's get going. We built this wand last time. Oh, there was this. I'm gonna grab this. Put this on. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this on this side because this might actually bounce back, but I will enhance the damage that everything causes after the spark bolt. For the time being, I'll just dump both of these. That's a pretty good one too. Right here. Oh, you know what? I didn't make that transition that I wanted to. Let's see if this works. Hacha! And then come back over here. Maybe I need to move this over just a little bit. Try that. Go back here. That'll probably be okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, take that off. Yeah, that gives everything enough space. Yeah, alright, let's start moving to get more wands. And I have a decent amount of health. I'm doing okay. Alright. You know, I do have one of these small teleport bolts. I'll deal with it, it's fine. I'm not too picky on how fast I traverse this. I like having more control over not, because as many people will tell you, it is easy to find yourself way out of your league in this game, and the best way to avoid that is by going slow and steady, just like the hare and tortoise parable. Alright, making my way out. This pathway is basically like second nature to me at this point. Once you get into some of the more dangerous areas, the pace is dictated by the enemies and the danger you're facing, but... Ooh. Alright, I need to find something that reduces the recoil on this, so I don't just fly back every single time I need to do this. I'm in the pyramid! Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna... There we go. I'm gonna use this as kind of like a traversal line. Alright. What do we got? Alright, first of all, maybe I take this guy out, or at some point he comes back and blasts me somehow. Yeah, see, the dividends that are paying off from me getting that upgraded the wand with all this stuff. So I can basically just walk through here, and anytime I see anything that is unfriendly, quickly get it out of the way. Exploring is a lot less risky, because even if I do end up in a random area like this, due to teleportanium or whatever, I can get out of the danger zone. Luckily, I've already explored a lot of this, so I'm not too scared. I have visibility to all of the stuff. I know what might be coming. Ooh. Something I haven't picked up yet, which is good because I can heal myself, and one spell cast. The first four spell casts on this are relatively safe, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one, I believe, will shoot out this. Oh, hello. Nope, no. Alright. The next shot would have sprayed this out, and I thought this had a trigger on it, but it doesn't. But then the next one is this, and I don't have explosive protection, immunity, and then I don't have... Well, and this is just, it's dangerous. This is basically causing like a small earthquake everywhere around you, and if something falls on you, that physical damage will likely kill you. Alright, you know what? Good enough. Thank you for your service, wand, for health, and continue on. Alright, again, looking for modifiers. Modifiers are useful because... Ow! Ah! See? Come back here. Shoot this back so I have some health. Get the health I need. Or I can basically just leech off of this and then... back to exploring with almost the same level of health. Oh, is there something good in this? Is this one of the crystals? Hey, it is. What is this little concerning? Hello. Hello. Oh, yep, there was a worm here at some point that went down here and then curved around that way. Ow! That's what I get for being so casual about all that. But you know what? I could just zip back over here, pick up this arrow thing, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All my health is back. I'm just gonna dump this back over here. Oop. Nope, I needed that. Pick this up, move this back over here, and then dump this wand. One thing that I do like to do for myself, and I don't see many people doing this, but I use a controller, and then it's easier to switch between my primary shooting wand and water when I catch on fire or something, when I have them like right next to each other right here. So I usually order my wands in the order of my offensive wand, my traversal wand, my digging wand, and then an empty slot if I can pick up an extra wand and bring it back to a holy mountain or something. I think they punched each other. But you know what? Nope, 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 nope. Get out of my way. I do want to pick that up, but it's just... I'm kind of happy with my mix of stuff right now. I know that you can shoot these out of the air, I think, so I'll be doing that. Just to stay on the safe side. What's in you? Ooh, black holes. Lots of black holes. You know what? I'm gonna take this. Alright, let's see. Damage field. That's kind of interesting, but in all honesty, I've become less fond of that. You can become a little bit more spazzy with it too if you especially have one of these wands that are like the... Comet Azure in Elden Ring. Ooh, Berserkium, but I shall continue on. You know what? What is this? Is this gunpowder? I don't need gunpowder anymore. I have something to cut through stuff. Give me that Berserkium. And then maybe at some point I can go back and get the broken wand too. That's probably going to be a good idea. What are you? Pheromone potion. You know what? Pheromone potion is one of the more important ones. We haven't even gotten to the third biome on the normal run yet, and in the third biome there are wizard guys that can heal you if you spray some pheromone on them. We might cover that in a future episode again. That might be my hook. That's my catchphrase for YouTube. A sandcastle-y area filled with bombs all over the place. Ow, ow. Alright, well, you know what? I've been doing a lot of big talk about needing to heal, and in all honesty, I still don't need to heal. That's okay. That is okay. Nope, maybe I don't go down there. There's nothing down there. Sand cave, I believe wands don't spawn. There's nothing that spawns apart from these guys. And I hate these guys, so I avoid that area in general. Okay. Clown stuff. Ooh. Oh, this was one of the ones that healed me and saved me at one point. Thank you for your service. But I haven't seen you. And I don't need you. There's a perk that allows you to see everything, and sometimes it's... Actually, I mean, let's be honest. Most of the time it's awesome to get, but the one downside to it is it's hard to tell where you've been before. And you end up making a lot more like loops around everywhere. Ooh. Berserkium over acid. Ooh. I would fool much less capable. Oh! Well, that was a close one. Much less capable people. Oh, I've said that I wanted to get this last time too. Ooh. I want to get modifiers. I feel like sometimes what this game does is it shows you stuff that you would otherwise get, but it's just trying to tempt you because the thing you want is right around the corner. And there is a wand right there. Right. Be something I want. It has a modifier, but it's a dangerous one and not the one that I need. Okay, here's some more that I haven't seen. Seems relatively relevant. You know, you don't die to those, which is extremely frustrating. Ow. Okay. Cool. I hate you. Alright. As long as I've killed you, I might as well get your... Oh! Alright, sit up here for a second. I'm at the edge wall. Cool. Ow. Ow. I can still go a little bit more without a heal. Ooh! Ooh! Alright, well, I'm glad I did this because one, the... what do you call it? The black holes. But, two, more mana refresh, and those things are worth their space in gold, or multi gold, or whatever. Alright, whatever. Let's get out of here. No, I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna use my thing from... Or, you know what? Maybe I am just gonna use my heal that I need to do with these, because there's a bunch of them. Oh wow, I'm just cutting through the edge of this, huh? Yeah, see? I can cut through extremely dense rock, and that is a very valuable thing that black holes enable. Is that a spoiler for later? Possibly. I don't think I had my volume enabled last time, so now everyone's able to enjoy the music of the pyramid, or the orb, I guess, because this music shows up anytime that there's one of these orbs nearby. Alright, at this time, I think... we talked about this at one point, I think. I want to go to the lava pits and explore more there because I think there are wands that I haven't picked up there. And there's definitely other things that I haven't picked up there, like extra health and stuff like that. There's a secret extra health over here, but we'll get that later at some point. For the moment. Alright. Down. Good on my health, so sweet. I'm gonna come here and... Probably should have used this. I was trying to dig out, but that's okay. Alright, well... This... And this can go... I'm gonna put this maybe on... that. Yeah... It's actually making it worse. Pretty good, but now this is making me basically just zoom in the opposite direction. It's like one of those shotguns that you see in a movie where some guy shoots it and flies like 300 feet backwards. Let's head back up, but for now to head back up, I am going to go all the way around. Because I don't want to anger Steve, for those who know. Oh! Do you hear that? That sounds like an orb. There's an orb over there too, but that also requires fighting something that I might be ready for, but you know what? I don't want to take the risk. I have a pretty good run going. Alright, let's get back over here. Heading over to this side of things. There's going to be stuff that's like, welcome to this area, and they won't know that. Yeah, I am well prepared for this area. Like I said, I am taking a lot more risks because one, I can heal myself if I need to, and two, I have a lot of health. I'm pretty well prepared for right now. I think I'll be okay. But, and especially for the enemies that are usually scaled to this area. Ooh, okay. End of this brickwork. And then extremely dense rock starts, which means that the other fungal caverns, or whatever this area is called, is right around the corner. Yeah, it's probably right here. Nope, no. Usually, if I'm here in this area the first time without any help, yeah, this is extremely scary because those red bees, they do a lot of physical damage and they're fast. Currently, I don't care. I hate these guys because they can shoot you and then you can't see the purple mages or wizards or whatever they're called. Ooh. Yeah. No! If you let him, he will pick this up and then start shooting you with all this stuff, and that is a risk I cannot take. Otherwise, he would have, like, what, tried to shield his friends, but... Yeah, I should have just gotten rid of it in the first place. I don't know why I was keeping that guy alive. That is a dangerous stance to have in this game. Ow. Ow. Oh, nope. Alright, well, this isn't great. This is not great. My health is very low. Okay, well. Now you've seen why this game can flip your fortunes in an instant. What are you? Oh, son of a bitch, that is so dangerous, but you know what? Alright, take the chance because I need health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, no health left. I am dumping you because electricity is the most dangerous thing in this game. I'm gonna take some water here because I'm running low on water for some reason. I do need more health, so whatever that is, if it is safe, I am firing it. Not sure who you are, but get out of my way. I can't take the risk at the moment. Oh great, a bomb. What are you? Ooh, acid. Acid with a ping pong path? That's a whole different thing. So ping pong path will send something back. Acid might actually hurt me if it hits me. So I am not going to use that. What is here? Acid. No ping pong path though, so I'll take it. Oh, especially with the slowdown feature that this biome has. Ow, ow. Those robots are always annoying. I hate those robots. Ow, ow. There's 2 of them down there? Great. I'm gonna clear a path here, and then clear that. And come back up and clear acid guy. There's an ambrosia down here. Ooh, you know what? There's a couple choices I'm gonna make right here. First of all, I'm going to drink all of the berserkium, get rid of the berserkium bottle, come get this ambrosia. Yep, I will take you for right now and fire you multiple times for health. Cool. Thank you. Get rid of you right there. You know what? If I'm gonna get rid of you, I'm gonna get rid of you right in the middle of this. So then there is less of a chance that something will pick you up and then use you. Tip for those people that don't know, concentrated mana actually dissolves metal. And if you drop it into water, it turns all of the water into concentrated mana, which will then dissolve all the metal around it. One of my favorite ways to get rid of robots, but also it deletes all the gold that the robot generates, and so maybe not the best, but if you want to get rid of those robots with prejudice, best way to do it. I just know the robot's like right here somewhere. Ow, ow, I knew it. But for that reason, I drank the berserkium because I wanted to be able to just get rid of them. If I do want to come back to this area in the future, I don't want them around, so I got rid of them, and ow! I hate these frogs. I think at this point I need to go down. Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's do this. Like I said, it melts every metal. Barrels, I think what else shows up in here, but yeah, as we move through this, you'll just see that. Oh no, gold! I think I was able to salvage some of it, but over here it's gonna eat through this right here. Steel. Straight down. There's some biomes. This is kind of useful and just like head straight all the way down. Oh, damn it! I should have let the concentrated mana take care of him because it does count as a trick kill and gives you like double the gold, but it also disappears in about a second. So I think I can go further down from here. All right. You know what? I'm gonna let that concentrated mana pool there, hopefully, and not trickle down anymore. Because if there's stuff below, maybe I also want to go. Oh no, there's no stuff below. All right. Well, that was my. We didn't check this part out. All right, let's go look. Ooh, that. You know, I do need health still. I forgot about that as well. Yeah, see, this is such a good tool. Without any other recoil for right now, but yeah, the mana charge speed in this is horrendous, so thank you for your service. I have toxic immunity, so I'm just going to wade through this. Ambrosia? Flamaxium. Nope. Flamaxium sucks. Ooh, rock. And I do need health, so... Actually, no. Actually, I'll just keep it. Because chances are I might need it in a second. Ambrosia. Alright, you know what? Let's just get out of here. I don't think there's anything else of value that I'm gonna find in this area. Did I find anything of value in this area? I don't think so. Alright, well, maybe let's go try to find some health. Health in the... What do you call this? The lava area, the coal pits, whatever this is. The second biome can usually be found somewhere in between the walls. And if you can learn to recognize those, you could just fly around the area and try to identify areas where there might be hearts. It's a lot easier if we find one. And I can show you what I mean. Quickly approaching the need to... there's the bottom of the level. Quickly approaching the need to heal. At least I have that rock wand. Ooh. What is this? This looks like a suspicious... Nope, it was just a coal vein. Ooh! Here is one of the things. If you see something where like there's coal and it comes up through a wooden thing and it comes down here and there's an empty chamber. In this empty chamber sometimes there's a wand. Down here there's usually another coal pit where we find health. Boom. Sweet. Ooh! Here's something that's kind of cool to show. Well, might be a smart idea just to let all those burn. This I want to get into because this is a cool little thing that shows up time to time that allows you to... Oops. Unlock a cool little warp area. The warp areas always remind me of Mario, regardless of what game it is. OG level warping. Alright, does this work? If you hold the wand up and or wet or something. I forgot exactly what it is. But you'll see that there's a little purple thing that's appearing right above me. And boom, there's a portal. I think if you just are wet and you hold your wand up, it's one of the combination of the two. I forgot exactly what it is, but... Ooh, there is a wand in here. And if I didn't already have an awesome wand and awesome modifiers and stuff on it, this would be a godsend. But yeah, I don't really need this. Unless I want it to heal. But even with that, the modifier is actually okay. Maybe I will take that. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. There we go. In this area, you can also move your spells around. So if there are spells you want to take out and you find one of these, maybe open it up, take them out, and then you could go find 2 more wands or 3 more wands that you might want to take into the next biome. If you want to get out of this place, if you jump up like this, it works just fine. Awesome. Well, that's good. Previously, you used to get stuck into the loop because you're flying up, and then once you exit, you're still flying up, and so you're here, and then you just end up right back in the thing. But now it looks like they fixed that. Well, at this point, I think I've exhausted this area too, so let's get move on. Alright, well, now where? Where can I go get things for the wand? Modifiers. Wands with good modifiers on them. So I could come back, plug them into this thing, and then potentially... You know what? No. Maybe it's time to go try this. Alright. There are a good amount of black holes in this. Alright, I should be able to do it. Let's go try.